Hi, and welcome to Joy Morris Beauty. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my first impressions of this new bronzer that I picked up from Morphe called Supreme. So I was actually looking on Instagram the other day, and I saw a post from Coco Swatches, who is actually one of my favorite bloggers to follow. I appreciate all of her swatches. I've purchased a lot of things based on her recommendation, and I saw that she posted that Morphe had actually come out with some new bronzers. They deepened their bronzers excuse me, into some deeper shades. So I actually was posting back and forth on the post, and she is very responsive and very interactive, and she like immediately replied to my message because I had a big question for her. This was my question. I use Morphe Showmance on a daily basis, and as you can see, I have hit pan. But with the summer coming, I know that I'm getting darker. I get darker, I get redder, my skin does, and this is already starting not to even show up too much. So I needed a better solution, and I was so pleased, so surprised, and so pleased with Morphe Showmance that I wanted to actually see if they had something else. But when I had looked at the products that they had, I didn't really see anything that caught my eye until this one post. So Coco Swatches actually replied back, and she said, I said, I need something darker and redder. And she was like, okay, well, go ahead and check out Supreme. So I just moved to Dallas, and I am not too far away from one of the Morphe locations in Dallas. So I hopped in my car. I drove to Morphe and picked up this bronzer, which they actually had on 29% off due to leap year. So I looked at it in the store a little bit. I pretty much purchased this based on Coco Swatch's recommendation, and then I wanted to just kind of give you my first impressions of it today. So this, let me see. So when I open it, let's see. It's got the nice mirror that you can see in the front. And then here is the Supreme. So my question to Coco Swatches was if she could compare to Showmance to Supreme, because I was looking for something a little darker and redder, but then I ended up getting excited and running out and doing it. So you can see the two together. So this one, is kind of like a neutral brown. And the Supreme is definitely a lot redder, which believe it or not, I am going to need that as we get into the summer. So I'm really excited about this. I want to compare it to some of the other bronzers that I've used down through the years. I was wondering how Supreme would stack up to Fashion Fair Sable. So you can see it's actually looks like it's a little bit redder actually than Sable. But, I could really see this, really working, and I'm excited about that too. But yeah, it looks like it's a little redder. Ebony Bronze, which actually temporarily went out of production over the past year or so, and then they rebranded. CoverGirl went through quite a rebranding, so to my knowledge, the Queen Collection is no more, but there is a new version of this bronzer, which I believe is still called Ebony Bronze, but the name of the new collection escapes me at the moment. I do have the new version in my kit, but this old, as you can see, another one that hit pan. And then when this happens, I start to panic because I'm like, what's going to replace it? But yeah, so you can see another one that hit pan, and this has been a faithful one for me that I would use, especially in the summertime. But the issues that I had with it were that it has a bit of like shimmer in it, and the Glamabronze product is actually pretty matte. But just so you can see the comparison between the two, I think these are a bit more similar than the Fashion Fair Sable in comparison with the Glamabronze Supreme. So they're still different, but I think a little more similar in terms of tone. In the Black Radiance palette, so I have the medium to dark, and the dark to deep, because I like the range of the colors. I actually have two of these, a different set that's in my kit. I don't like to mix products, so if it's something I really like, I'll have two, one for me and one for my professional kit. But let's see. So I mean, at least you can kind of see what they look like in comparison with each other. So this top one is medium to dark, and then this bottom one is dark to deep. And so a lot of times I'll use this one or even this one to contour with. Let's see, and then we're gonna pop Supreme in there. So you can see Supreme is, you know, redder than these. You know, these are a bit more neutral, I guess. And this almost has like a, I don't know, like a terracotta like kind of feel to it. So, you know, either I'm going to use this by itself, or I may possibly, you know, depending on how it looks, what you can do too is just mix bronzers. So, for instance, let me see. You could mix the two of these together, you know, with your brush. If you just, if it's a bit too red, just to kind of mix between the two and get exactly what you need. So, I mean, I'm just gonna have to see once we get to the summer. But, you know, I did within the past month move from Chicago to Dallas, so which has been a great move. So Dallas gets really hot in the summer, which I'm excited about. But this will be the most sun that I will have ever gotten in my life. So I don't know. I know when we came here and visited last year that I got like really tan. You know, tan for me means that I get red. I get like very red. So I don't know. So this probably is going to be perfect for me, and I'm going to be working this into you know, some of my looks as I go into the year. Ooh, look at that. It's nice and pigmented. Look at that. Okay. Tap my brush a little bit and then just go edge of my hairline. So yeah, right there, that little dot right there, you can see this is Showman's over here. This is Supreme, and I'm just gonna go on top of the Showman's. Although I'm technically mixing the two colors together, at least you can kind of get a feel for how the Supreme will look. So that is definitely, yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Like I said, even for some people who feel like it's a little too red, you don't have to use the product straight up. You can mix it. And then let's see. So this side of my forehead is where I use the Showman's. And this side over here is Showman's with the Supreme on top. So you can see the two of those. That is quite a difference. But like I said, I'm going to need it because I'm going to be getting a lot of sun this year, and I'm going to end up being a bit darker than what I usually am. In comparison with all of the bronzers that I have traditionally used over the past couple years, this one is huge. So, and it's a very reasonable price. I think that at the time of my filming, this retailed for about maybe $19. So yesterday with the sale, the 29% off, it was like, I think, I don't know, maybe $13. But like I said, I'm gonna get great use out of this. Yeah, I'm excited about it. Very excited about it. So that's all. Just wanted to give you a bit of a first impression. Thank you again to Coco Swatches. You know, for, you know, if you do watch this, just wanted to say thank you for your very hard work that you've done in the music industry. Thank you for your very hard work that you've done in the makeup industry to bring awareness to the need to have inclusive products for women of all complexions. I am an artist, and I appreciate your work, and I do follow your work, and you know, wish you continued success. And thank you everyone for watching. If you you know, enjoyed this video, and you know, you like soft makeup looks and great product recommendations from a professional makeup artist point of view, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. I have some exciting things coming up and you don't want to miss them. Take care. Bye.